He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Johnson. Delivers the stiff arm. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier in bounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And it's aggressive, right? You're in your own territory, going for it on fourth down, and it can be scary to think about if you don't get it. You set them up with good field position. But I like trusting your offense, knowing you can go out there and get the first down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Just feeding his pants to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Back to pass on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Running inside, it's Jackson. There's some room, and he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got a man, it's Helms. Open field on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Kansas State quick to the line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. In the red area, it's Jackson. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. That's caught. It's Harbor. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's into the open down the middle. Running inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Stepping to the right. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The Gators are going to call their first.
Now, every time you see them abilities, that's them trying to relay your plays to their players.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the
I'm not
first
talking
half.
to you. I'm talking to my recording, my YouTube channel.
Making side adjustments here. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds his man. It's Dixon. There he goes. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down.
That's such a great physical play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Lots of running room. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Harvard. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He goes right back to the air. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides to the ground, he got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Inside the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got him.
Snags it. He gets it in.
And that's how you expose play watchers.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2.
Like I said, homeboy, I ain't talking to you, man. I'm talking to my YouTube channel.
Defensively, what are you
Don't worry about it.
Make them earn it, right?
Damn, what you like talking to niggas or something?
Make them earn it. Make them go
I ain't talking to you, boy. No.
big plays or just
Hold on, my shit been on mute. When I got something to say, I unmuted. Shut your ass up, man. You weird, nigga. You a weird ass play stalker, bitch. Know what you doing? Shut the fuck up. What's
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
right?
He's got it for the
I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what you talking about, boy. Don't talk to me, man. I don't talk to niggas.
Catch the football, get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Good bitch. Right? I know, right? Keep watching plays. You trash. And you exposed.
Bring it out from inside his own 10.
And you exposed. And you exposed.
And he'll be brought down
And
at
you
the
exposed. And you
24.
exposed.
Get things started on this drive.
Just another nigga who need help, bitch. You need help. You need help,
Looking
bitch.
downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's
What you
Johnson.
talking about, nigga? You
And
need
the
a lot of
defense
help.
settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You
Second
need a
down.
lot of help.
Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They've built a cushion. They've got a
Like
nice
talking to
lead.
niggas. I'm
Now
starting to
the
think you a
task
fag,
is
too.
Finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Yeah, exactly. Listen to your bitch, nigga.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab in their space. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown,
I'm gonna post it too. I'm gonna post it. Don't worry about it. You've been exposed.
Outstanding effort offensively to score
Been
again,
exposed.
but what's been going on with
Been
the tackling
exposed.
defensively, that's
Been
been the biggest
exposed, man.
issue. Sometimes football just
Been
comes
exposed,
down to
man.
fundamentals or
Don't worry
lack
about it.
thereof, and that's been the case.
trying to get closer.
Been
and they knock
exposed,
it free.
man. You
Oh,
exposed.
the
You like
offense
talking to
lucky
niggas too,
ball
man.
on that
Hey,
loose
this what happens when you play niggas in a video game and they get emotional. They really fags in disguise, man. Like, you beat me for real. It look like you struggling. It look like you struggling. Yeah, look like you struggling, home. Struggling.
Returner will
That's why I
field
post
it and
these
try to get
videos,
some
man.
field
That's why I
position.
post them. Don't worry about it.
He'll be stopped just short
Don't
of
worry
the
about it, man.
25-yard line. They'll
You
mark
made
it
the
at
channel,
24,
man.
and good work by the coverage.
Made the channel, man.
Florida
Don't
has
worry
the ball
about
back,
it.
and here comes the offense.
I got ways
Did
of
not go the
exposing
way
people,
they
man.
planned. Maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride
Right.
so far and avoid the upset.
Got ways of
Feeling the
exposing
pressure,
whole
and
ass
down he
niggas.
goes at the 22. And the Gators are in the hurry up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And he feels the heat coming and he burns him up. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays, now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
And as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense in a bunch formation. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Has it.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
42, Florida, 22.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his second catch. I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Gators want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Gators will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Here in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
He'll bring it out. It's Eakin. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's Smith. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0
Time
here.
to talk to niggas.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth.
Hey, but like I said, YouTube, this how you expose play watchers, man.
Get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed.
CWA
Right?
members, man. Cock Watchers Associates.
But you got to find ways to create turnovers and and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us here.
I read them like a book,
Jesse Palmer
and then I stop their plays and they beg for help.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.